It's about 85 degrees, the bait's all rigged up, and it looks like a good day for fishing.
We got one on the right flat. Left short rigger. We're covered up, boys. Here we go.
He's hooked up.
All right, that's how you do it, boys. Pretty work down there. Pretty work.
I expect to bite any minute.
All right, let it meet now.
We got a couple fish in the box already. It's only 7:45 in the morning.
He's on the teaser.
I mean, it's non-stop action.
The machine works very well behind the spreader bar.
Fishing on the Grander, south of the Washington Canyon.
Hooked on OC is proudly brought to you by the town of Ocean City, Maryland, Worcester County, Maryland, the Harborside Bar and Grill, Miller Lite, Sunset Marina, the Ocean City Fishing Center, Marlin Moon Grill, Toyota Trucks, Coastal Fishermen, Red Sun Custom Apparel, Pelagic Gear, and WQMR 101.1 FM.
Hey, we're here on the patio in front of the VIP suite at the beautiful Buena Vista Sportfishing Lodge in Iztapa, Guatemala for our second show of a 2-show series. Our first show was an absolutely awesome experience, 6 for 9 on sailfish on the monkey business. And today we're taking you out on the Perla del Mar and also on the Fat Cat. I'm Scott Lennox, and this is Hooked on OC.
Hooked on OC, we'll be right back.
Harborside Bar and Grill, located on the West Ocean City Commercial Fishing Harbor. Not just a location, but a destination for your enjoyment and relaxation. Home of the original fresh squeezed orange crush, often imitated, never duplicated. We feature homemade soups, sandwiches, appetizers, entrees, fresh fish and seafood, certified Angus beef, and made-to-order sautéed pasta sensations. Harborside's got everything you could possibly want or need. So join the rush and get a crush.
Sunset Marina is Ocean City's premier full-service marina resort. Sunset Marina is located just 5 minutes from the Ocean City Beach and Boardwalk. Sunset's charter fleet boasts the finest group of sport fishing boats in the Mid-Atlantic, all operated by Coast Guard licensed captains. One look at Sunset's amenities and you're hooked for good. Contact Sunset Marina today to book your fishing charter. 1-877-514-FISH.
How does Miller Lite get all that great Pilsner taste? We add the hops not once, not twice, but 3 times during the brewing process, instead of all at once. Triple hops brewed Miller Lite. Great taste, less filling.
And now back for more Hooked on OC.
So we're here at the beautiful Buena Vista Sport Fishing Lodge once again in Iztapa, Guatemala. Pronounced right?
Iztapa.
Iztapa, Guatemala. I'll get it straight before I go
You're
home.
getting there.
And we're here with Captain
You're
Bill.
going home in a minute.
I'm going home shortly. This setting might look a little different because we're actually here on our on my last day. I'm heading home tonight. Thank goodness. I can't miss the kid and wife. I have to admit it. But you guys are sticking around for a couple extra days. It sounds like Joey's going to take you get some little bit more footage too. So that might actually make it into one of these shows.
Yes.
We won't know that until then. So since we're doing this show right now.
Right.
But give you a brief synopsis of what happened. This is part 2 of a series that we shot while we were in Guatemala. Day 1 turned into one show by itself. We had a really great day. We had 6 sailfish for 9 bites. Caught some dolphin and things. Got some great footage both underwater and out of the water.
It was a great day.
Great day. I hooked and caught my first sailfish. Bill caught one. I caught another. Gunner, Dr. Z, the dancing machine.
Dr. Z, the
caught
dancing
2.
machine, who left at 3:30 this morning.
That's crazy, man. I think they knocked on my door by accident, too.
Oops.
Yeah, it's no big deal. But anyhow, yeah, Dr. Z's on his way home. I'm following him here shortly, about 10 o'clock. But what a great day it was,
I'm
man.
right behind you, 4 days.
Oh, really? Is that all 4 days behind?
4 days.
Yeah.
Honey, I'll be home.
Yeah.
I promise.
I'll see you soon. That was a great day we had, though, that last episode. Like I say, that turned all into one show.
It really was. It was a blast.
We came down from Baltimore, of course, about 7.5 hours into Guatemala City, took the 1.5-hour ride over. And then we fished the next day, and that's the day we had those 6 for 9 on sailfish. We go out day 2 on the Fat Cat, and that is Captain John Seckinger.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Captain John's super nice guy.
Incredible.
We had 2 mates on the boat. We had Frazier from Jerry Seinfeld.
Kramer.
I'll call him Frazier. Kramer from Jerry Seinfeld on the boat.
I wish we could just have Kramer standing right here like this.
The way he stood in the cockpit looked just like him. It was absolutely hilarious.
That would have made the whole wrap up.
Yeah.
If we just had Kramer standing.
If he was standing here behind us with his arms just kind of crossed, or if he came skidding in, that would be pretty good.
That would be it.
But it was a real treat.
Yes.
It was fun. Then we had a second mate on board too. I can't recall his name because I don't know any Spanish.
Right.
But if it was Rick or something like that, no problem. It wasn't. But two great mates on board.
Yep.
And what we did first was we went out and decided to stop and try and get some live bait.
Yes, we did.
So we stopped at a huge buoy marker and blue runners, I guess you call them. Everywhere. And this was not just 100 blue runners. This was thousands of blue runners. So you drop down a sabiki rig, and you guys were pretty impressed by the sabiki rod.
How about them sabiki rods?
I've seen it before. We actually sell those in Sunset Provisions.
They are incredible.
It's basically a rod that's hollowed out all the way through the middle. The reel, of course, sits in the same spot that it would normally, but the line runs through the rod out to basically a grommet at the end of the rod.
Yes.
So when you're finished reeling, or when you're finished fighting the bait fish, you just reel that joker straight up into the rod.
Straight up,
so
the sabiki comes right into the rod.
Straight into the rod. So inside the rod, the blank of the rod is all the sabiki rig. You're not going to get snagged by these 8 or 10 sabiki hooks flying all over the place.
Right.
And the sinker goes boop, like a stopper right in the end.
Done.
Perfect. So you guys were pretty impressed by that, and then I said, "Hey man, we sell them at Sunset Provisions." Like, I'll be by.
I heard the price point is pretty fair on
$40, $50.
That's incredible.
Yeah, $40-$50.
I will pick one up.
Great.
I definitely will pick one of those up.
Yeah, they're really, really great. So
never seen anything like that.
And we catch probably 8 or 10 of the blue runners.
Yes.
And also get broken off by some larger fish. Probably
they were jacks.
Jacks, yeah.
They were jacks.
Yeah, Jack Crevalle or amberjacks or some sort. Jack Crevalle.
First drop I had.
Yeah, boom. And you could tell that was not just the 4, because you could honestly get 4 or 5 blue runners at the same time.
Right.
It's going to give you a little bit more bend in the rod. This was bend, snap, zing, pow.
Zing, pow.
Zing, pow.
Oh,
and Gunner had a couple of those where they broke the sabiki rigs off. But we managed to get 8 or 10. Dr. Z, the dancing machine. Sorry about that. We managed to get 8 or 10 of the blue runners, and then we venture offshore and start our trolling trip, and
your move. Chess, checkers. You want me to deal? I'll deal. Whose deal is it? How about a sandwich?
Hooked on OC. We'll be right back.
Hey there, coming to you from the casual, rustic atmosphere of the Harborside Bar and Grill, just relaxing, sipping on a fresh squeezed orange crush. I'm telling you, this incredible restaurant has a bountiful menu. Homemade soups, over 20 appetizers, a variety of sandwiches, Angus beef burgers, fresh fish, seafood, steaks, pork chops, and made-to-order pasta dishes. Choosing your meal won't be easy. All that plus a great happy hour and awesome entertainment. Harborside, fighting scurvy every day.
With one click, you can build your new Toyota. Select the options. Choose the accessories. Get a quote and arrange for financing. Or shop for a certified used Toyota. BuyAToyota.com. Our showroom at your fingertips.